Hey riders, welcome back to Global Bike Buzz, your trusted pit stop for everything two-wheeled. Today we're taking a close, throttle-twisting look at a machine that's stirring up serious excitement in the entry-level sport bike category, the 2025 Yamaha R350. Whether you're a beginner looking to upgrade or a seasoned enthusiast seeking that perfect balance between power and agility, this bike just might be your next obsession. Let's start with first impressions. The R350 is unmistakably part of Yamaha's R DNA family. It borrows heavily from its bigger siblings in terms of styling, but adds its own flair to the mix. At the front, you'll notice the aggressive facet twin-LED projector headlamps that glare ahead like a predator ready to strike. Right in the center is the air intake, which doesn't just look cool, it serves real aerodynamic purpose, channeling airflow more efficiently. The windscreen is slightly raised and offers decent protection at high speeds, especially for its segment. Moving along to the side profile, Yamaha has really sharpened the visual appeal of this machine. The body panels are clean and tight, with crisp creases that enhance the sporty feel. The tank is well sculpted, allowing for a snug grip with your knees, which is great when you're leaning into corners. The midsection blends smoothly into the tail, which lifts slightly to give the R350 that ready-to-launch posture. The foot peg position is moderately rear-set, giving riders a sporty yet not overly aggressive stance, ideal for daily use and weekend thrills alike. From behind, the R350 continues to impress. The taillight is a slim LED unit tucked beneath the tail section. It's bright, clear, and perfectly matches the rest of the bike's sharp persona. The license plate holder is mounted on a sporty tail tidy, giving the rear wheel full visibility and a race-inspired aesthetic. Even the turn signals are neatly integrated, keeping the design compact and functional. Everything about the rear profile screams fast, even when standing still. Now let's talk about what really matters in the engine. The 2025 Yamaha R350 is powered by a brand new 353cc, liquid-cooled, parallel twin engine. This isn't just a bored-out R3 motor, it's been reworked to offer better low and mid-range grunt while maintaining Yamaha's signature smoothness. It produces roughly 44 horsepower and 32 Nm of torque, numbers that translate to solid real-world performance. Whether you're carving up twisties or cruising through traffic, the power delivery feels intuitive and responsive. That engine is mated to a 6-speed gearbox with a slipper clutch as standard, something we're starting to see more in this segment and very welcome here. Gear changes are slick and light, with just enough feedback to keep things engaging. Yamaha has also tuned the exhaust note to give off a deeper, more aggressive sound compared to the R3. It won't wake the neighborhood, but it will put a smile on your face every time you rev it out. When it comes to performance, the R350 really holds its ground. Acceleration is brisk, with 0 to 100 km/h coming up in just under 6 seconds. The throttle feels connected and direct, and the fueling is smooth all through the rev range. The bike feels most alive above 6,000 RPM. And it'll happily scream its way toward its redline. But even at low revs, it doesn't feel gutless, making it manageable in urban settings. Handling-wise, the R350 is confidence-inspiring. The front end uses 37mm USD forks that do a great job of keeping things planted, while the rear monoshock is preload adjustable, giving you some room to tune for weight or preference. The chassis geometry feels just right, agile in corners but never twitchy. You can really throw it into turns and it holds its line without fuss. The bike feels light on its feet, weighing in at just around 170 kilograms wet, and that makes a big difference in both city maneuverability and spirited weekend riding. Braking is handled by a 298mm front disc and a 220mm rear disc, both with dual-channel ABS. The braking performance is progressive and predictably not too sharp, not too soft. Even under hard braking, the R350 stays stable, giving the rider confidence to push harder when needed. Yamaha hasn't ignored the tech side either. The R350 comes with a sleek new digital instrument cluster that displays all the essentials: gear position, RPM, speed, fuel consumption, and even a customizable shift light. It's not a TFT screen, but it's clean, modern, and easy to read even under sunlight. There's no Bluetooth or fancy connectivity just yet, but it nails the essentials and keeps the focus on riding. Now let's get to the price, which is where things get very interesting. Yamaha is placing the R350 in that golden middle ground between the R3 and the R7. In most markets, it's expected to retail for slightly more than the R3, but still far below what the R7 demands. That means you're getting a serious sport bike experience without the premium price tag. It undercuts some of its competitors like the Ninja 400, and offers more refinement than the RC390. For what it brings to the table, it's honestly a solid value proposition. So, what's the verdict? The 2025 Yamaha R350 is a compelling addition to the sport bike world. It delivers a refined, Exciting ride wrapped in a body that looks fast standing still. It's accessible, practical, and yet thrilling when you twist the throttle. Yamaha has nailed the sweet spot here. Enough performance to keep you engaged, but without the intimidation factor of bigger machines. For riders stepping up from smaller bikes or anyone looking for a fun, everyday sport bike, the R350 could be the perfect choice. That's it for today's review. Thanks for hanging out with us here on Global Bike Buzz. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more honest, in-depth motorcycle reviews. Got questions about the R350?